Russian army made another attempt to attack in the Donetsk region. According to the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, the enemy came under fire by the Ukrainian servicemen in Bakhmut and Avdiivka directions and retreated. The enemy attack near Bakhmut and Zaitsevo also failed.
The invaders also tried to use reconnaissance group in the Ivano-Darivka, Vesela, Yakovlivka and Solidar areas. After being hit by our defenders, the invaders quickly changed their plans and got away with it. The enemy's losses are specified. In order to improve the tactical situation, the enemy conducted an offensive in the directions of Yakovlivka, Bakhmut and Zaitsevo. There was no success. The enemy retreated with losses.
The evacuation of population continues in the Donetsk region. According to the deputy head of the office of the president, Kirill Tymoshenko, more than 3,000 people have left over the past week. Nikopol in the Dnipropetrovsk region is under constant shelling by Russian forces. The enemy fired at the city more than 40 times using multiple launch rocket systems over the past 24 hours. According to the head of the regional council, Mykola Lukashuk, 2 people were wounded. 2 Russian rockets were shot down over Zaporizhia region, regional military administration reported. The Ukrainian military carried out 7 airstrikes in the south of Ukraine overnight and destroyed an ammunition depot and a Russian command and surveillance post, the Operational Command South reported.
Our defenders conducted 7 airstrikes and destroyed 5 concentrations of enemy manpower, weapons and equipment in the Bashtanka, Berislav and Kherson districts. There was also an airstrike on 2 enemy strongholds located more than 40 kilometers from Kherson.
15 local residents who have not been identified since the occupation were buried in Bucha, Kiev region. All bore signs of torture. At least 458 Ukrainians were killed in the Bucha community during the invasion of the Russian army. On August the 9th, a series of explosions occurred at the military Saki air base near Novofedorivka in occupied Crimea. According to witnesses, there were 7 to 12 of them. The Russian defense minister said that the explosions could have been caused by the detonation of aircraft ammunition. They also reported that the aviation equipment at the airfield was not damaged. But in the social networks, Crimeans spread video and photo evidence to the contrary. Later, the head of the occupation administration of Crimea, Sergei Aksyonov, reported 1 killed and 6 wounded as a result of the explosions at the airfield. Since midnight, a state of emergency was imposed on the peninsula, and in local networks there was a video of traffic jams at the exit to the Crimean bridge. Tourists and locals are trying to leave Crimea. Mikhail Podolyak, advisor to the head of the office of the president of Ukraine, said on the air of the Russian opposition TV channel Dozhd that the reasons for the explosions could be anything from the usual unprofessionalism in the Russian army to the actions of guerrillas. In a Twitter, the advisor to the head of the president's office wrote that the future of Crimea is to be a pier of the Black Sea, not a military base for terrorists. According to Mikhail Podolyak, everything is just beginning. Reported by Pavlo Shtelmach, Yulia Bezborodko, UATV News.